Children, how are you all? Good morning. Yeah, today we are going to do culture workbook. But before we do the culture workbook, I want you to make sure that you know a few things. Okay? You remember this? What is this? It is the jigsaw puzzle of a tree. Okay, a tree is a very big plant and it had a trunk, roots, leaves and branches. Okay, roots grow under the soil. Okay, and the trunk grows over the soil. All of this is above the soil, roots alone will be under the soil. Okay, so this is your jigsaw puzzle of tree. Now, I am going to tell you a story. A story? Yeah, a story of a plant. We call it the life cycle of a plant. Okay? Our theme for this term is Wonders in the Garden. So, you have to know the life cycle of a plant. Like how you grow up from a baby, from infanthood, just like a little baby who could not walk. And then little by little you keep growing and then one day you will either become as big as your mommy or your daddy and then still keep growing to become like your grandpa and grandma. Yeah, very soon you will all grow up and you become grandpa, grandma. Okay, so like that the plant also is a living thing and it grows. Just like how you grow, the plant also grows, and we are going to see the different stages of the plant, like how Miss Juno used to do the birthday walk for you. Okay, we are going to see the different things happening in a plant's life. We call it life cycle of a plant. Okay. The first thing in a plant to begin with is the seed. Remember, I showed you the last week I showed you the seed, a bag of seeds up in the garden, terrace garden. Yeah. So the story of a plant begins with a seed. Okay. That is the most important thing. It is very tiny, but inside that seed there is enough food to give it the energy to grow into a big tree. That little seed is going to become a big tree or a shrub or a herb. Okay? So this is what the story is. We are going to go one by one. How does the seed become a big tree or a shrub or a vine or a herb? Okay, let's get started. The seed in the beginning will be lying dry. Okay? Very dry. It has one cover around it. It's called the seed coat. Okay? And under the seed coat, there will be the life of that seed, which is called the embryo. You were also an embryo in your mummy's stomach. Like that, there will be an embryo inside the seed. And around this embryo, inside the seed is the food for it. The entire food storage will be there inside the seed itself. So there is an embryo and then there is food around it, and then everything is sealed and kept in one cover called the seed coat. Like how I am wearing a coat, there it has a coat around it. Okay. Then one day when the seed falls into the ground or into any place where it is moist, where it is wet, the seed starts drinking up that water, not to its mouth, through the seed coat. It will just start taking in the water. Okay? Or maybe it may be a rainy day by accident, a rainy day, or if I am putting a plant, I will go pour water. The moment it gets water, it starts taking in the water. And then what happens? It starts swelling up. Okay, like how a dry sponge will take up the water, it will start swelling little by little. Okay, and then what happens? It will be somewhere inside the soil only. Okay, it will be inside the soil and then it will start taking up the water from the soil, the moisture from the soil, and little by little it will give out a shoot, a root. Okay, the first thing to come out will be a root. Remember, I showed you the root, but this is not the root. For a seed, the root will be very, very tiny and it will go downwards. Okay, now everything for the seed to grow into a plant, the energy comes from the seed only. Okay, all energy comes from the seed. It only needed water. Okay, so with this the root will start coming out, and now what will do? The root will do a fantastic work of drinking water. Like how you sip water from the cup. It starts sending water, more and more water into the seed. And when the seed knows that I am getting lot of water, it gives out a shoot. The shoot starts growing upwards. Okay, so the root goes down and the shoot goes upward, and it is going upward looking for sun. Where's the sun? Where's the sun? It keeps going up. I'll tell you why it is going up. The moment it reaches up, it is very, very happy to see the sun. Okay, now when all this is happening, when the root is going down, the shoot is going up, the seed coat starts tearing and going away. Little by little the seed coat, because it's becoming big. It's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. It becomes tight and it will tear and come out. Okay, and it just pops out of the ground. The seed and the shoot pops out of the ground, and from inside the seed 2 leaves come out. Okay, 2 leaves. Those leaves are called true leaves. Okay, true leaves. The first 2 leaves are called true leaves. And now this leaf is going to give energy for the entire plant. No more the plant needs the seed's help. Okay, so because the seed was tiny, it has given all it can do to make a root, to make a shoot, and to make true leaves. Once the true leaves have come out, then the true leaves take up the charge. I am going to take care of myself. So it is going to do a fantastic job of taking sunlight for energy. Okay, this is why it is looking, where's the sun, where's the sun. It's going to use the sunlight for energy, and the roots will give the water for it to live. Okay, now it starts growing up like any ordinary plant that you have seen. The leaves will start branching out, one to the left, one to the right, and they keep growing with more branches and more leaves. Okay, like that they will grow up into a nice young plant. What do you call it? Young plant. So a young plant, if you take and see, it will be very much almost like one tree. It will have the look of a tree, but it is just tiny. Okay, it will take some time. It will take, some plants will take 1 year, some plants will take 2 years, some plants will take 3 years, and trees may take even 5 years to 10 years to become really very big plants. Okay, then once they have become big, they have to do something very important. This is where you have to pay attention. It will be like, I am so happy that I have become so big. Okay, now it is my turn to make a seed. I came from a seed. I am going to take the responsibility to make seed. Okay, so what does it do? It will, this part is called as reproduction. This thing that it is going to make a seed is called a reproduction. Okay, for the reproduction to happen, for the seeds to come, what it has to do is, it has to first flower. Okay, a nice flower it will give out. Remember I showed you the flower, and in center of the flowers there were pollens in it. Yes, that pollens will go for a process of pollination, and little bees in the garden and flies in the garden will help in this pollination process, and the flower will one day become a fruit. Before that it becomes a vegetable, the flower will become a vegetable, and then the vegetable will become a fruit. And what is inside the fruit? Seed. See the magic? It came from a seed, it becomes a shoot, then it becomes a young plant, then it becomes one adult plant, a big plant, and then it will give out flowers, and then becomes the flower will become a vegetable, and the vegetable will become a fruit, and inside the fruit will be the seed. And this plant is very good plant. It does not make one seed, it will make so many seeds. Have you noticed in the apple how many seeds are there? One seed? No, many seeds. In the orange, many seeds. In the jackfruit, many seeds. So every plant, from one fruit, it makes many seeds, and it's not just going to make one fruit, it is going to make many fruits. Many flowers means many fruits. Many fruits means, oh my God, you cannot count. There will be so many seeds in it. And what happens? The seeds, the fruits will be kept like that, will be hanging from the tree, and our little friends, the birds, they come and eat the fruit. They carry the seeds with them, maybe on their feet, or after eating them, they go to some place, they'll go poo somewhere, and then the seed will come out, and then the seed again grows into, it will fall into the land, and it will grow out to become a big plant one day. Okay, so see, from a seed it goes all the way to becoming a big plant, and it will make seeds. And the other factors like the birds and the wind, sometimes some seeds fly because of wind, like for example drumsticks. The seeds of the drumsticks can fly, they have wings on its side. Next time you eat drumstick, you see, they'll have flaps for flying. So once they are dry, they'll start flying, they go to another place, they fall in the ground, and then they get water, then they start growing again into a big tree one day. Okay, so this process where this tree is making another seed is called reproduction. Okay, and it is because of this reproduction that the seed goes through a full cycle. A full cycle. We call this reproduction or the life cycle of the plant. Now, why does the plant have to make so many seeds and so many fruits? It's enough it makes one seed, no? No, you never know. If there's just going to be one seed, what if it gets trampled and crushed? It's gone. The tree cannot reproduce again. Or let's say some bird is eating it up and spoiling the seed. Or let's say I am going to eat up the fruit. So I am going to use the seed also. I'll eat up the seed also. I'll just throw it away also into the dustbin. It may not grow one day. So what does a tree do? Very smart. Okay, you eat what you want, but I am going to have more fruits and more seeds. So if you know, I don't care if anybody, birds want, you take. You want, you take. The squirrel wants, you also take. I have no problem. I have so many fruits, and in them there are so many seeds, and one day I will make so many trees out of it. Very sweet of a tree. So this is the life cycle of the plant. Okay, like I said, it all starts with the seed falling into the soil. Okay, a seed. Now the seed, when it gets water, can you see water? Yeah, when the water falls in, the seed starts to germinate. That's when it starts giving out a root, and the seed coat will start tearing. Can you see the seed coat tearing? And the true leaves are trying to come out next. There, little tiny true leaves are there. When it comes out, the seed coat also will come out, and the true leaves also will be out, and the seed coat completely tears off. After that, what happens? No more the plant needs seed. It will take energy from the sunlight with the help of leaves. And this will grow up to become a big tree, and the tree will have so many flowers which become vegetable, and the vegetable will become a fruit, and the fruit will have so many seeds, and this again goes on and on and on. This is how our earth is so green and beautiful because of so many seeds. the plant is doing a very good job. Nobody is asking him to do what he should do or she should do. They are just doing what they have been created for. Okay, is it not beautiful? Okay, in your workbook now, culture workbook, we are going to be doing this only. You have to take page number 9 and 14. Okay, and the date will be, today's date is 17th July 2020. It's a Friday. Okay, 17th July. Now, what is there on page number 9? Yes, they are asking you to draw arrows. You have to tell me which is the first one here in the life cycle of a plant. This is the life cycle of a plant. Which is the first stage of a life cycle of a plant?
Seed.
Seed. Very good. Thank you. So, the seed will sprout and become one tiny plant, and the tiny plant will become a young plant. Here they are trying to show a vine. Okay, young plant can be anything. It can be a vine, it can be a herb, it can be a shrub, okay, or a tree's plant. Then it will start flowering. And once it starts flowering, it will become a vegetable. Okay, vegetables will be mostly green. And then the vegetable will become a fruit. And what is inside the fruit? Seed. You see that? Seed, sprouting or germination, a young plant, gives out flowers, becomes a green vegetable, then it becomes a fruit, and the fruits will have seeds inside. It goes on and on and on and on. Okay, this is same for the herbs and for the shrubs and for the tree. Okay, so you know pumpkin is already a vine. It's a creeper, is it not? So here when you color, you have to color correctly. What color can you give for a pumpkin seed? If I remember, it is something yellowish orange color. Okay, so you give the yellowish orange color for the orange is because of the pumpkin flesh, but the seed as such will be yellowish. So you can give yellow color for the seed. Then I know what you can give for the this tiny young plant. Roots you have to give brown. Then for the true leaves you give green, and then this is the seed, that also you will have to give green. Then comes a vine which is full of green leaves. So you please color it green. Flower. What color is the pumpkin flower? Yellow. It is yellow color. I think I had it in a booklet. This booklet will be in our school, children. There. Yellow. Pumpkin flower. And then it becomes a green pumpkin. The pumpkin will be initially green, and then the green pumpkin will one day become a fruit which is almost sweet, so that you can give a nice orange color. Okay, orange color pumpkin. So that is your page number 9. And what's on page number 9? Next one, sorry, page number 14. On page number 14, I have 2 children in the garden who have gone to pick their vegetable. And what have they brought with them? They have brought pumpkin. And see how big the pumpkins are. Oh my God, it is so big that this kid himself can go and sit inside. This reminds me of the story of Cinderella. Remember Cinderella? She wanted to go for the party and then she didn't have any vehicle. So she went in a pumpkin carriage. So pumpkins are really big. There are places and some places where they have this huge pumpkin and they have a competition. Who will make and who will grow up the biggest pumpkin, and they will be given the award for the prize for the biggest pumpkin. And if I understand, the biggest pumpkin is so big that you can go sit inside it if you clean up all the flesh. Okay, so you enjoy coloring this pumpkin here, pumpkin garden. Okay, okay children, thank you so much for your time. I think I've made you sit for a very long time. Thank you so much. See you again in the next video. Bye bye and have a great weekend.